guys, what is up? Thank you for coming back to my channel, guys, for another video. If you are new, what's up? Welcome. My name is Darlene Marie, and I'm so glad to be guys here on my channel. So guys, for today's video, I'm talking all about nails, and I seriously don't know why it's taking me like so long to film this video, because I have perfected the way I've done my gel nails for like 7 years, because I have had this baby right here. It literally says 2012. I was looking at this, I turned it around because I filmed this intro like 3 times already, and I was like, it literally says the day I bought it, or like the month and year. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Well, you guys, sit down, buckle up, grab a snack. Actually, you're not going to grab a snack because you're going to grab your nail kit. So grab your nail kit and let's get to doing some nails. So back in like 2011, 2012, gel nails were like a really big popular thing, and I was like obsessed with the whole shellac thing. Like, shellac was like super big, and I was spending like 30-40 bucks like every 2 weeks, and I was like, oh my gosh, girl, this is so expensive. And I just started to like really pay attention to like how my nail girl was like doing my nails, and I was like, you know what, like I could totally do this. Like, I was like really paying attention, like watching the strokes, like watching how she cleaned it, and I was like, I could do this. So I went on my little computer, I looked up on Amazon, I looked up on Target, and I found some really good nail kits on Amazon. They were a little bit pricey, like maybe from like 50 bucks to $100, some were like 200. And then I went to like Sally's, they were pretty pricey as well. And then I went to Target and I found the one I have now, and it was like $50 or $60. And I looked at the reviews and it had great reviews. The sad thing is that it's actually no longer available. I actually don't know why they no longer sell it. I didn't look into it. I just found out like recently that they no longer sold it, which kind of sucks. It's the Sally Hansen brand, and I've had it for literally 7 years, and it's never broke down. It's never like, nothing's never happened. Like, it's always worked for me. Oh my gosh, I hope it doesn't break on me, because it's literally like my baby. It's like been amazing, like literally my ride or die. Like, I would be lost without it, because my nails look amazing all the time with it. But it literally works so good. It was so inexpensive, and don't worry, I will talk about a similar one. I'll talk about I'll talk about a similar one in just a minute. But I've had this little guy forever, and it's just like, it's been so good. There are some better ones, or not essentially better ones, but there are some like more top of the line, grade A, like professional ones that you can get like on Amazon, or even at like Sally's or any other like beauty professional stores that are like a little bit pricier. But don't let the price steer you away, because I know that like anywhere from like $60 to like $200, like the price can like be like, whoa, like shocking. But if you're already spending like 30 to like 50, even 60 bucks for a manicure like every 2 weeks or like a month, this is just going to be like a one-time upfront cost, besides your nail polishes, which is going to be like maybe like every few months. So it's really like an investment for your nails, if that's like something that really means a lot to you, which is something that it means a lot to me, because I like to have a good manicure all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much like how my nail journey started. What? I didn't know if I was going to talk about my nail journey or my gel manicure journey. This is like beginning to be so cheesy. So I've had this little guy forever. Now, I know that the Sally Hansen one is no longer available, but my friend Abby actually has the Sensational brand, and that she got hers at Target. And I actually bought my sister one for Christmas. It was also the Sensational brand, and I had never used it before, but on Christmas when I was over at their house, I actually did her nails for her. And the Sensational brand came with a gel polish, and it actually gives you like 3 different kits, and you get to pick like the polish that you want. And I got her like the plum color, and it came with like a base coat and a top coat and the color. And so I did her nails for her, and she was like so impressed, and they looked really, really pretty. And I know my friend Abby has hers, and I don't know if she still like uses it, but I know when she bought it, she absolutely loved it, and that was like years ago. But you can still get like, and I think the one I got for my sister was maybe like actually like cheaper, like 30 or 40 bucks. Like, it was a lot cheaper than this one. So you can still get a really good one and a really, really affordable one for a lot cheaper. So yeah, that's that. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the gel polishes that I actually have, and I've gone through a lot. Now, I will say this, I don't know the shelf life of gel polishes, but I've had these for maybe like 2 to 3 years. I've thrown a lot of them away because, like I said, I had a lot of the Sally Hansen ones, and I have like a lot of like ones from like Ulta, but these are more like of my recent ones. I haven't purchased any gel polishes in like a year because they last you forever. So the gel polishes are a little bit pricey, but one of like my biggest tips is that I don't buy them full price except for the top coat and the base coat. So the other thing too is if you were to buy a kit, like my Sally Hansen kit came with a one color, a base coat, and a top coat, and the light, and of course like the little plug, which is in my little box. And if you were to buy any other kit on Amazon, it will come with it, but it will be, of course, a little bit more expensive as opposed to just buying the light itself. But if you're just to buy the light itself, I'm sure it will be a little bit cheaper, but it will say like distinguish like a kit as opposed to like a light. So the one thing I will say that are just a little bit more pricier, and I will say to definitely invest in, is this brand, because this brand is going to like really give you the longevity of the polishes. Is this brand called Gelish, and these are the mini bottles. I think they only come in minis, but these are about like $19 to $20 a bottle. But I will say, you guys, I've had these for like, I want to say hello, are we here? We're here. Okay, I want to say like 2 to 3 years. I'm not even kidding. They're probably like not even that good anymore. I really need to look up the shelf life on these, but there's still a lot in here. Maybe like halfway or like two-thirds full, or two-thirds empty, I mean. But I have the foundation and the top it off, which is the base coat and the top coat, and these really work to lock in and to seal your manicures. These work amazing, and I use these. Like, you don't have to use the same brand of nail polishes with the other brand, so I use these no matter with whatever polish that I want to use. My like actual favorite brand of color would probably be the China Glaze, the Gel Laze polish, and this is the one I'm wearing today. It's the shade Secret Periwinkle, and it's just like really beautiful like periwinkle color. And the good thing about this one is that it actually has a base coat included in here, so it's like a 2-in-1, so you actually don't even need the base coat. So I don't even use this one, I just use this one and then the top coat with this, and it works amazing. And this color is like about like $9 to $10 depending on where you purchase it. And these work really good. I have like 5 or 6 of these of this brand, and I love this one. And I also have a few of the Gelish actual colors. The thing about these is that these are, like I said, pricier. These are like maybe like $15 to $20, but at my Sally's, they have like a secret little section where they have all the gel polishes like on sale. And you guys, hit up those sections because these polishes are like $6. I never buy the actual colors full price. I always buy these on sale. So this one was like $6. This is the Orly. You can tell because like I peeled off the clearance sticker. This was the Orly. I don't even know if they still make this one because I know for a fact this is very old. This was like $5 or $4. This is the Orly Gel FX. So I don't even know if this is still like, if Orly still makes gel colors. This is like $5 or $4. And then I have more of the Gel Lays. And then I have like more containers that are down here. I will say, guys, definitely hit up Sally's and any other like beauty stores clearance sections for gel polishes because they definitely do have them, and that's like the biggest tip I can definitely offer. So I've been rambling for so long. I'm gonna get on into the nail tutorial. Whoosh. Start out, I always put a piece of paper towel down so I don't get my desk dirty. You'll need a nail filer, a nail buffer, some alcohol, a cuticle pusher, your cotton pads, your nail polishes, and your lights. And in case I went too fast for you guys, I will list everything down below, and then we'll get started with shaping our nails. And I do want to mention I am not the best at shaping nails. I kind of just use my best judgment, and I think I like learned the best way to shape my personal nails. But there are some really good nail tutorials how to shape your own nails, but I'm not the best by any means. But you just want to shape them and then kind of get any leftover residue of any other nail polishes or any gel polishes you had before. Get that all off and make sure your nails are nice and filed down. You don't want to file them too you don't want to file them down too much to where they're super thin, but just barely enough to where they're nice and smooth, and then buff them all around. So next we're going to take the alcohol and your cotton pad. Make sure that you do use the alcohol to clean your nails and not water, not anything else, because this is the only thing that's going to clean the nails and get them ready for the nail polish color. Once that's done, I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and take that and push back all my cuticles to give my nails enough room to do the polish and everything like that, and then we'll get into the nail color. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, I'm taking the Gel Lace color by China Glaze. This is the shade, I think it's Periwinkle something. Sweet Periwinkle, or I don't remember. I'll have it listed here. But I'm gonna take the color and do my first layer. And as I mentioned earlier, I don't need to do a base coat because this already has a base coat and the color included. So I'm gonna do the first layer and then I will walk you guys through the next steps. Okay, so something important that I really want to point out. You see right here how I'm taking my nail and cleaning up the edge of my finger. I know the angle is kind of bad, I'm sorry about that. But if I didn't clean that off and I let that polish that I didn't clean up and I cured it and I put it in the light and I put the next top coat or the next layer of polish in the top coat, once I finish my nails, that whole piece of polish would have just come right off. It's not like regular nail polish to where you can just tear that little piece of polish or kind of flake off that piece of polish on your skin. The entire piece would come off together. So really make sure you get off any edges that are on your skin that are like kind of left off, because if not, it's gonna all come off together as a whole. I don't know if that makes sense, but just make sure you get any edges off from your skin and just get it on your nails. So make sure it's not touching your cuticles or nothing. Just make sure it's on your nails and try your best to do that. And I like the Gel Lace one because the brush is so good and it makes the perfect shape, and it's so smooth. So I wanted to share that tip with you guys. So once I'm done with my first coat, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the light. And my light is set to do it for 30 seconds. So after 30 seconds, it will turn off, and then I will go ahead and reapply my second coat. So another thing I like to do as well when I do my second coat is I like to cap off the edges. So I put a layer of polish on the edge, and then I cap off the back and the very tip of the nail to make sure it's nice and sealed and the polish is nice and locked in, and get it ready for the top coat. Alright, so now it's time for the top coat. I didn't want to guys through the last couple steps because it's literally just me repeating the process. So I'm down for the top coat and I give it a good shake, and I'm using the Gelish brand on the Top It Off. And I'm just taking it and I'm making sure that I disperse it nice and evenly across my nail, making sure again not to get it on the cuticle or touching the skin, because if you do that, it's just gonna peel right off and it's not gonna stay on the actual color. It's gonna defeat the whole purpose. And whenever I do the top coat, I like to cap off the ends as well to make sure I just like lock it in and seal it in. And make sure I get like the back side of the nail as well, and go in and just clean off the edges as well. So now that I've evenly put on the top coat, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the light to cure it. And I do like to put the top coat on for 60 seconds. So I push the light twice, let it cure, and then we are all done. So the next step you're going to do, or actually like the last step, is going to take a cotton ball or the cotton pad and the alcohol to clean off that last bit of tackiness and residue left on the nail. Don't freak out, don't worry, you're not going to take off any color, it's going to just take off the residue, and then it's going to reveal how nice and beautiful and shiny your nails look. So you're probably wondering why I only showed my fingers for the first portion and not my thumbs in any of this, and that's because unfortunately my light is so small that I couldn't fit my thumb in it, and it actually said in the instructions to do your thumb separately. So I had to do my thumb separately, and you just want to repeat the same steps for your thumb. And in this video I'm not going to show my other hand as well because it would just be too repetitive, but if for some reason you couldn't get the steps, or if it was kind of too much to watch all these clips, I will have a step-by-step instruction of these steps listed in my description box for you guys as well, but it is the same exact thing for your thumb as it will be for your other hand as well. It's really easy, just a lot of practice as far as, you know, figuring out how you want to do it and getting the right shape and everything, but it's easy peasy. And yeah, that's it, you guys. Alright, you guys, I had to give my star of the show their special moment. So here it is, you guys. So easy to achieve, so affordable, and look at how shiny and beautiful my nails look. Don't forget to also add like some sort of cuticle oil or something to moisturize those babies up. And yeah, that is it. Look, oh my gosh, I just love the shine. I can't get over it. Alright, I'm done. Guys, that is it. I know this is a very long video, so thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking around. I appreciate all the love, and hopefully this video was very useful. Like I said, unfortunately Sally Hansen does not make this light anymore, but I will link some other ones down below in the sensational lights down below where you can purchase it, because that is still a good light as well, and it is a lot cheaper than this one was. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll link all the other polishes that I use and the brands down below too. Alright guys, that's going to close today's video. Thank you so much for watching and for sticking around. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!